Question, sir, but unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that question.
You can't get her ass in here?
Well, I would like to get her in here, and please don't use profanity.
All rise. Support Court with Judge Van der Bee is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1068, Bookman case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may be seated. Doesn't look like the mom showed up today.
All right, buckle up, because this one's emotional. We got a 21-year-old father, Mr. Bookman, raising his son completely alone after a one-night stand turned into a lifelong commitment. The mother? Nowhere to be found, not even in court. And this judge? She's ready to get to the truth, one tough question at a time.
Right, Mr. Bookman, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, first of all, I'm going to say my woman, Felicia, is a deadbeat mother. She left me about 7 months ago. I'm 21 years old.
Wait a minute, is her real name Felicia, or are you just calling her
No,
Felicia?
her real name's Felicia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, I don't know. It was a one-night stand, and then, all that thing, it's just in the past. But the problem is I work 2 jobs. I bust my butt.
Bookman lays it all out. 2 jobs, endless bills, diapers, and insurance, all on his shoulders. Meanwhile, Felicia hasn't lifted a finger. She's vanished, not even pretending to co-parent. The court calls it neglect. He calls it betrayal. What would you call it? Irresponsibility or pure cowardice?
And the problem is I pay about $108 in insurance, but the mother doesn't do anything. She doesn't pay. I mean, look at right now. It's irresponsible. She's sitting not even there.
Yeah, I'm looking at an empty chair.
So my problem is how am I supposed to be able to take care of this child by myself, and I'm stuck, not be able to afford everything when it comes to groceries, when it comes to clothing, when it comes to everything, all the other expenses. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. How long has your child, it's a boy or girl?
Oh, it's a boy.
Okay, how long has...
He lists every cost like he's reading off a grocery receipt. Food, clothes, daycare, everything. Every dollar accounted for. And Felicia? Still ghosting. It's the kind of silence that hurts more than words. How long can a single parent carry both roles without breaking?
With you?
7 months.
All right. So she took off 7 months ago?
Yeah, and never hit me back up again.
So you were the fling?
I wouldn't say that.
Well, you said it was a one-night stand, so...
Well, I'm not gonna lie,
she got up and left you after, the morning after?
Be honest, ma'am, I might have took it a little bit more than what it intended to be.
After one night?
I love that woman a lot, but I guess, sadly she doesn't love me.
Well, I believe in love at first sight too, so I get it. Totally understand.
Then comes an emotional twist. He admits it started as a one-night stand, but feelings grew, real ones. The judge chuckles for a moment, but the pain behind his words says it all. He didn't just want a fling. He wanted a family. Instead, he's been left holding the baby bottle alone.
Man, I'm 21, and I had dreams and I had opportunities and, myself, got carried away with women. And, all I'm asking is, for this woman to come into my child's life and be able to take care of what a mother should do, right? And my issue is that I'm stuck doing all these things while this woman, God forbid, I don't know where, is not even trying. And it sucks because I've reached out to her. I've contacted her.
What does she do? Like, does she work?
I don't know.
Okay.
Last time I checked, she wasn't working. She was
just 21 years old, juggling big dreams with diapers, bills, and heartbreak. While he's grinding through 2 jobs, Felicia's out living free, ducking responsibility. Is she overwhelmed or just running for what she created? Either way, he's the one paying the price.
Was she in school or anything?
Last time I checked, yeah, she was in school and all that. But, that's no excuse, man.
I agree that it's definitely not an excuse, and that was definitely a Felicia move not to show up to court today. So you are asking for some type of child support?
Yes, I'm asking just a little bit to help this child and all that, because I feel like, it takes 2 to tango. So I feel like it should be definitely 2 people helping a child, not just one person and all that. All I'm asking is to be able to take care of this child and help me when it comes to expenses, when it comes so this child can have...
And the courtroom confirms the obvious. Felicia didn't even bother showing up. Typical. Bookman doesn't want revenge, just fairness. No custody battle, no drama, just help raising a son. That's it. The judge nods. It's a humble request from a young man doing everything right.
Look, this is what we can do. She did not show up for court today, and according to the court documents that you filed, she was served to be here. So we can go ahead and move forward with what it is that you're asking for. Unfortunately, though, because I don't have any financial information on her, I have to set her child support at minimum wage. Okay?
Since Felicia was legally served but still ghosted, the court moves forward without her, with no proof of income. The judge defaults her to minimum wage support. It's not much, but it's something. Justice doesn't wait for those who don't show up.
Now, her gross is $1,092.78, which brings her net. Well, she has one other child, right? Or no, this is her only child. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that I know of.
That you know of.
I don't know if she's going around and shit, but you know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So I'm sorry, I misspoke. Her gross is $1,200 based on minimum wage. Her net is $1,092.78 for one child. That brings her child support amount to $219 even. And you said you pay $108, correct, in health insurance?
In insurance every month.
Okay, so you will, she will have to reimburse that to you. And you said she's been gone about 7 months.
Now the numbers drop. $219 a month in child support, $108 for health insurance, and $1,530 in back pay. It's official. Bookman finally gets a recognition he deserves. But recognition doesn't pay the bills. The paperwork is done, but the struggle? Far from over.
All right, so I'm also going to order that mom reimburse you for the back pay. So her child support obligation is $219 per month, plus the $108. Then we're going to have her pay back child support for 7 months. That'll bring it to $1,533. I'm gonna have her make that payable at $50 per month. Okay, so $219 plus 50 plus the $108 for health insurance. That brings her monthly obligation to $377. That's how much.
On paper, Felicia owes $377 a month. But there's one huge problem. She has no job, no paycheck, nothing to collect from. So Bookman keeps grinding alone. Should courts step in harder when a parent disappears completely? That's the question no one wants to answer.
Now, without any income information, without knowing who her employer is, we don't have the information to send to her employer in order to deduct those payments. However, when she does find suitable employment and we're able to send the order to an employer, then we'll be able to deduct those payments. And in the meantime, she'll just be in arrears.
You can hear the fatigue in his voice when he asks, "How long do I have to wait?" The judge sighs. There's no clear answer. Because what he's fighting isn't just financial, it's emotional. It's the loneliness of showing up every single day when the other parent never does.
Pay.
So how am I supposed to take care of this child?
Well, you'll keep doing it as you've been doing, which I definitely commend you. However, until she is working, money probably won't come to you just yet. But at some point it will, once she starts working and we're able to send that order to an employer.
So how long am I supposed to wait? I mean, the woman's been out of my life for 7 months, me in this child's life.
Right.
And she hasn't paid at all. How long do I have to keep waiting?
That is a great question, sir, but unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that question.
You can't get her ass in here?
Well, I would like to get her in here, and please don't use profanity.
I'm sorry,
I believe
man.
you used it the first time, and I didn't really catch it. You were
man.
a little emotional, so I was giving you some leeway. But, don't use profanity in here. But yeah, I mean,
Then frustration spills over. A curse slips out. The judge checks him, but she understands. He's angry, tired, and out of options. And she keeps it brutally honest. There's a court order, yes, but without Felicia working, it's just paper. That's the harsh truth of family law.
$177. Look at it like this. When she starts working, you can come back and ask me to increase her child support. And that'll be something that I would definitely entertain because right now I set a minimum wage. So keep doing what you're doing. I applaud you. However, this is where we're at today. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any other questions? Is there anything further?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you're dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
And that's how it ends. One night stand turned one-man battle. Bookman leaves with a judgment in his favor, but no real relief in sight. It's victory on paper, heartbreak in reality. What do you think? Does the system really protect single dads like him? Drop your thoughts in the comments.